My name is Lauren, and today we're going to go through a simple guided meditation to reduce stress and to create calm. Before you start this meditation, I want you to create a space in which you can simply be. So this space might be in a particular room, perhaps in a garden, or perhaps on a comfy chair that helps you to feel a sense of stillness and letting go. It's important that you're in a safe space, not driving or operating any machinery. You can either sit down or lie down. When you're ready, we will begin. Sit down or lie down comfortably and we will begin. If you're either sitting on a chair or lying down, just take a moment to stretch out your limbs, your arms and your legs. Lengthen your spine, create some space between the vertebrae, and soften the top of the head. When I say soften the top of the head, imagine that your head is the focus, the area from which all knowledge comes. When we metaphorically soften the head, we allow our wisdom to be released, and we also allow wisdom to come into the head. We allow our minds to open up to the possibility of being truly conscious and truly mindful. As I speak, with each word, work towards relaxing, work towards breathing slowly, and work towards elongating your breath. If you started this meditation feeling particularly anxious or stressed, just accept the state you're in. Just accept the state you're in. The meditation you have today is the meditation you have, and that's okay. You're okay. You're doing okay. In your mind's eye now, say to yourself, I'm okay. The meditation I achieved today in this moment is okay. I accept my environment, I accept my situation, and I accept myself today. Let's spend a moment now in silence, focusing upon the word acceptance and the meaning of acceptance. And as you focus upon acceptance, you lengthen your breath. You soften your breath. You notice the cycle of breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Remember, this isn't a competition. Meditation is not about getting it right. It's not about the right way. It's about you finding a sense of peaceful self today, in this moment, right now. We're going to inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the nose. With each inhale, we're going to feel a sense of acceptance. With each exhalation, we're going to feel a sensation of letting go. Inhale, acceptance. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, acceptance. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, acceptance. Continue with this cycle of breath. Inhale, acceptance. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, acceptance. Exhale, letting go. As you cycle through this breath of the inhale, acceptance, and the exhale, letting go, I'd like you to focus upon your physical self. I want you to notice what your physical self is actually doing. I want you to notice what your arms are doing, what your fingers are doing, what your facial muscles are doing, what your eyes are doing, what your forehead is doing. Perhaps there's other areas, such as the back of the head, the back of the neck. Continue with the cycle of breath. Inhale, acceptance, exhale, letting go. Nice and simple. No expectation. This is about you today, where you're at today. Not yesterday and not tomorrow, just this moment. If you find yourself leaving the moment by focusing upon your physical self, one part at a time, one limb at a time, you can gently draw yourself back into the present moment. If you move away from the present moment, just notice that. Without judgment, without strong feeling, and gently bring your mind back to the present. Happiness, clarity, sense of self, self-esteem come from this moment only. Now notice that your breath is slowing down, and as your breath slows down, you feel a gradual sense of calm coming over you. We have considered the word acceptance as we have worked through our breathing. I want you now to think of the word stillness. Consider the word Stillness. What does stillness mean to you? Stillness is without worry. Stillness means without concern, without thoughts, without ruminating. Stillness is quiet. Stillness can only be experienced now. We cannot feel stillness tomorrow or yesterday. We can only feel stillness now. As you experience stillness, continue with the breath. It is in true stillness that we experience happiness. It's in true stillness that we experience self-awareness. It's in self-awareness that we have the capacity to be enlightened. True stillness is happiness. In true stillness, there is no negative stress. Stress comes in various forms. Some types of stress are positive, motivational, inspirational. But it is about our belief system. Believing in ourselves, knowing that we have infinite resilience, knowing that we have infinite worth, and knowing that we have control over our stress. We choose to perceive the stress as positive or negative, and we choose to feel the stress or not to feel the stress. We choose to have perspective over our experiences of stress. Stillness. Stillness. Now I'm going to name particular parts of your body, and you are going to focus on those parts of your body and release any tension and let go those parts. Start with the top of the head. Now understand the top of the head is a hard area, it's a bone, the skull, but I want you to imagine it as consciousness rather than a skull. So the top of the head is like the opening to our wisdom and consciousness. I want you to soften that area, allow it to open, so that you have the two-way reciprocity of wisdom in and wisdom out. There is a sharing of energy with the Mother Earth. You allow the wisdom to come in, and you allow your wisdom to go out to the world. So visualize the top of the head like a running stream, open, fluid, soft. Now I want you to focus on the area between your eyes, which is sometimes referred to as a third eye, the center of consciousness. I want you to imagine that that area is soft. Much like if you were to dip your finger into a pond. The area between your eyes is like a pond. It's fluid, supple, flexible, open. Notice as you do so that your forehead softens. Now I want you to go back to the top of the skull, soften, and back down to the area between your brows and soften. You'll find with the softening of the brow that the forehead also releases and the temples soften as well. There is often a pleasant feeling of peace when we soften the top of the head and the area between the brows. Moving down to the throat, soften the throat, the linings of the throat. So thinking about the physical throat, the outside and the inner layers, soften these layers, and then move to the metaphorical throat, the area of speech, of assertion, of being yourself. And I want you to open up the throat metaphorically to give yourself the permission to be yourself. Open up the throat and be yourself. Be yourself. And as you open up the throat, you feel a sense of letting go. Negative stress melts away. Again, think of the metaphor of the running stream. The running stream running through your throat, your third eye, and the top of your head. Almost as if you are becoming a stream. Imagine the appearance of water, the fluidity of water, and think about the sounds of water. You're doing well. You're doing well. If during this time you find your mind wander, that's okay. We can only do what we can only do today at this moment. And each of us has a different experience. So moving from the stillness of the head to the brow, to the throat, to the heart. Visualize your heart pumping. The heart is the center of love, compassion, empathy, kindness. Let's consider those terms and what they mean. Love, compassion, empathy, kindness. Keeping in the present and consider your infinite love, compassion, empathy, and kindness. These feelings do not depend on any conditions. They are unconditional. By definition, they do not require a particular level of behavior from another person. They are simply given without condition. And it is the giving of these emotions which allows us to feel a release, a sense of letting go. With the giving of these emotions, we feel more comfort, less negative stress, and peace. Peace. So thinking about the fluidity of the top of the head, the brow, the throat, and the heart. Bring your mind back now to the breath, breathing slowly. Don't feel discouraged if your meditation today is different from your meditation yesterday or the day before. It doesn't matter. This is about you today at this moment, and that's all that exists. Moving down to the navel, the area around the navel. Soften this area. Allow yourself to feel vulnerable. Allow yourself to accept your weaknesses. As you accept your weaknesses and allow your vulnerability, you feel a sense of increased comfort. Sit in this feeling of vulnerability. It is simply not possible to feel compassion and love without vulnerability, because we are giving unconditionally, and to give unconditionally there needs a level of vulnerability. Working to the base of the spine, and release the base of the spine, the core center of the body, the spine which supports the entire body, the spine which supports the physical self, which contains for this time our consciousness and our soul. Now notice if there's any area which holds any tension. Base of the spine, navel, heart space, throat, brow, top of the head. Bring your mind back to the breath, and as you bring your mind back to the breath, with each cycle, let go. Just let go. Let go. I give you permission to let go today at this moment. Give yourself permission to let go at this moment. Give yourself permission. It's okay. Allow the world to continue around you. You take this blessed time to sit in peace and stillness. Consider stillness, for it is only in true stillness that we can find ourselves and be ourselves. It's only in true stillness that we can discover the resilience to manage our journey through life. And stillness is a process. It can only be achieved in this moment. breathe, my friend. Just breathe. Breathe slowly. As you breathe, consider the absolute value of your physical health and well-being. When we support our immune system, when we look after our physical self, we protect our soul and allow it to flourish, grow, develop, and allow our soul to reach its infinite possibility. Our soul has so much possibility. When we breathe evenly, without attachment, we support our immune system. Breathe slowly. I'm going to mention several words now, and I want you to consider these words without attachment, without judgment, without ego. When I say without ego, what I mean is that society prejudges certain feelings, and at times we can take on this judgment. So simply consider the words as they are, naked, without influence from the rest of society. So consider the word, the meaning of love, by itself, not what society says it is, just by itself. Consider love and feel love. Feel it like sunshine rays coming out of your body. So much love. So much love for the world, for the trees and plants, for people, for time, for life. Love. Consider now gratitude. The meaning of gratitude, naked gratitude without judgment from society. Consider gratitude as a flowing stream flowing from you for everything around you. Gratitude for electricity, for running water, for food, for engagement, for friends. Gratitude. Consider gratitude. Now I'd like you to consider compassion. Consider compassion. For all those around you and those you don't know, for those people you haven't met, from the people from your past and the people from your future. Feeling compassion. Compassion is always without conditions, without terms. Feeling compassion. Feel compassion. Feel compassion. Now I would like you to feel kindness, the earnest desire to help others, not because or if or when or if only, just kindness, just kindness, just kindness. As you consider kindness, allow your body to further release, always with acceptance. The meditation you have is always the meditation you have and that's okay. Empathy. Consider the meaning of empathy. Empathy is not only the feeling for others, but it's a demonstration of that feeling. The getting out there and helping people. Getting into their shoes and doing something about it. Feel the sensation of empathy for everybody. Even those who may have judged you or wronged you or hurt you. Feeling empathy for everybody. I want you to consider calm. Calm is not being without issue or without concern. Calm is the ability to choose how to feel about the situation you're in as it is. Calm is not about taking away stress, taking away worries. It's about renegotiating that stress, choosing how to see that stress, choosing what values to reflect upon, and choosing whether the experience is negative or positive for you. Breathe now. Breathe now. I'm going to count down from 10, and as I count, you're going to slow down. You're going to feel a sense of stillness, and that sense of stillness is going to radiate around you like ripples in a lake, in a beautiful, clear lake. 10. Relax, let go. 9. Soften, feel peace, tranquility, ease, quiet. 8. Acceptance. 7. You're okay. Resilience, courage, strength, detachment. 6. 5. 4. Feel yourself grow lighter, like you're floating. Feel that sensation of floating, that water-like sensation of floating. Comfort, security, safety, comfort, comfort. You feel comforted, almost like when you cuddle a favourite teddy bear. 4. 3. 2. And 1. We're going to go into stillness now. I want you to work towards feeling utter, complete stillness and enjoying that sensation. Again, there's no expectations here. There's not a matter of getting this right, a tick or a cross. Everything is okay here. You're okay here. You're okay. You're okay. Continue to experience the stillness, the quiet, the tranquility, and allow that softness, that quiet to evade your physical self and your spiritual self. Allow that sense of quiet to move through your ego, your consciousness, your awareness, your enlightened self, your weaker self, your doubting self, your strong self. Allow it to wash over you. Experience stillness. Be calm. Experience stillness. Be calm. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Be calm. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Be calm. Experience stillness. Experience Experience stillness. Be calm. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Be calm. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Be calm. Experience Experience stillness. Be calm. Experience stillness. Experience stillness. Experience stillness.